So that is trend continuation setups after price action pattern. Some days before, I and more other 15 members do a little research, and we get more than 300 to 400 pictures on these setups that just to analyze that when after any price action pattern, there are some single candlestick patterns when they appear after the price action pattern, then what the reaction on the next candle. So there are some good results I found, some bad results also found, but now I will tell you that how we can take the setups and when we can take the setups. Some of the setups are sure shots. You can take on the real account also. I tested because we collect more than 300 to 400 around pictures on these setups and got so many good results also. I will show you all the results about these patterns, that how they are working, how much percentage is working. So the first setup, before going to the setup, these are 3 candles for the bullish setup. Everyone knows this pattern. This is a spinning top. It's inverted hammer. Or pin bar, you can say, if there is a pin. And that is hammer or pin above the candle, above the body. Okay, these 3 setup if you found, and the 3 patterns before the price action, before these patterns, 3 price action patterns. One the engulfing, one the morning star, and the third one is PS9 pattern. 3 patterns only for the bullish setup, and 3 candles. These one, this, and this only. If there is no wick, you can count. If there is no wick here, you can count. Okay. So when you see the engulfing pattern appear, after engulfing pattern, we wait for the retracement candle. Instead of retracement candle, when you see the spinning top or inverted hammer or any pin bar, but the color must be green. Okay, so color must be green. The probability is that the next candle will be the green. On this one, you can place a trade here for 1 minute only. For 1 minute. Okay. So if you want very, very low risk, so the bullish setup, you can take above the 50 moving average. If you want medium risk, then you can take in the downtrend also. But you say that the risk must be low, that I cannot lose the trade. Then you must take all these setups above the 50 moving average for every bullish setup. And when I talk on the bearish setup, then if the pattern is below the 50 moving average, then you can take. So the condition for the bullish engulfing, it must crosses, yes, then we can count that is a bullish engulfing. And then if the spinning top, inverted hammer, or this hammer appeared, then you have to place a call option for 1 minute. This 89%, above 85%, the probability is the next candle will be the green. The next setup is morning star. But the concept of the morning star you must understand. You don't trade with the another type of morning star. The morning star candle, the bullish candle must crosses this one. Must crosses. If it under the green candle, like this one. If you see the green candle is not crossing the red one, and the spinning top is appearing here. It's not crossing here, so the next candlestick will goes down. So spinning top must be close above the red candle. That is the main thing. If the spinning top closing below, then it will never go up. So it must close above. Like if you found this type of pattern where the green candle is crossing the red one, so a breakout happened, the spinning top candle retest the level and close a bullish one. Then you can place a trade. The next candle will goes up. If it's appear this one, so instead of this spinning top, if the setup of the morning star is like this one, and if you see this one, it's not crossing the red one, then the next candlestick will goes down because that is now a resistance. So when the trend, the bullish trend must cross the first bearish candle, then we consider the trend is now going to start. If it not breaking the first opening price of the red candle, it means the trend is still not start or the trend is still weak. So we must know that this candle or this one candle must cross the first bullish bearish candle opening price. So if you find this type of setup and then you find this inverted hammer or pin bar, the next candle, the probability is that market will goes up. So this is for the bullish setup, that is morning star. And if you want low risk, very, very low risk, then it must appear above the 50 moving average. So that is a trend filter. So we are in the uptrend and we know that in the uptrend buyers are very strong, sellers are very, very weak. So buyers can continue again. This candle what shows here? It shows that there is a seller's pressure in this candle, but the pressure starts from here on this level. So if you little bit know about the volume, if the volume increased so much from the previous bars, like this one, all the bars under this line, then this and this inverted hammer volume increases so much. So that is a sign that sellers entered in this candle. Now maybe the next candle will be red one. But most of the chances, that is a bullish setup, that is a bullish trend, the next candlestick will goes up. Okay, but in some cases, if the volume is ultra high, then the chances is maybe the next candlestick will go down. But most chances, the next candlestick goes up. So that is a setup for the bullish morning star. And now the next setup. That's a Pearson line pattern. If you find the Pearson line pattern, and then you find the spinning top, inverted hammer, and hammer. But this hammer, spinning top, all these single candlestick short patterns must crosses the first candle of the Pearson line pattern. If not crossing, then the next candlestick will goes down. But if the crossing, there are chances that market will continue more for the third candle in up direction. And if you want low risk, take the setup above the 50 moving average. And then the bearish setup one. So we are going to the results. Okay. First, we see the results of these bullish setups. Then we go to the bearish setups. So in this research, the 86% chances if the bullish engulfing appear in the downtrend, also in the uptrend, in the both trend, okay? 86% chances the next third candle is a green candle, if spinning top. If inverted hammer appear or pin bar appear, 89% chances the market will goes up. And if the hammer and pin bar hammer appear, 84% chances. It means the setup, bullish engulfing, is very, very accurate. Because we know that the green candle crosses the red one. It means the trend is in the power. So overall, if we are taking these three candle setups, the overall percentage is 86. And then the morning star with each and every morning star concept, if the the green candle crossing the red one or not crossing the red one, we are get all the setups. So the percentage is 70. If what I teach you, that if the first red one candle is crossing by the green one, then the setup percentage will increase to the above the 80. But if you are taking all the morning star in the downtrend, in the uptrend, everywhere, if it's crossing the red one, it's not crossing the red one, then the percentage, the probability is 70, 72, 63. Overall percentage is 68. And then the PSN9 pattern. So same, if it crossing the red one candle or not crossing, if it appear in the downtrend or in the uptrend, everywhere, the overall percentage is 72, 67, and 74. Total percentage is 71. And when we are together, taking all the setups in each and everywhere, every trend, the overall percentage is 73. So the psychology of the pattern said, all the patterns give the 55 percentage for the successful trades. But here in this strategy, this CHoCH setups, we are getting 73%. If you filter with the trend, if you filter with the some support and resistance, it will be above the 85%. So still some members, you don't mute the mics. It's disturbing. Okay, please mute the mic. Okay, so that was the bullish result. If you filter with the 50 moving average and filter the first red candle crossing, then your result will be above 85%. And if you are using any money management system, then it will reach to 95%. If you are using any money management system. Without money management system, the results are 85%, which is good results. Okay, and for the bearish setups, same conditions, just in the bearish trend. Bearish engulfing candle, spinning top, inverted hammer, or this type of hammer. The next candlestick will go down. Low risk, if you are taking low risk, then below the moving average, 50 moving average, if you take the most chances, you will win. For the evening star. So in this case, when we are taking these setups below the moving average or above the moving average, the evening star give us the good results. Here, the same conditions, and then the dark cloud cover. So if this candle crossing, and crossing, then it will give you good results. If not crossing, that is the chances that market can goes up. So the another condition is that if there is a wick here, and this candle is closing on the wick, so you avoid this trade. If there is a wick and the closing price of this hammer is closing above the wick support, it will goes up. So you must avoid the little bit support and resistance techniques. Here, it will goes up. So if there is no wick and the setup candle is crossing this one, then you have to trade. Your trade will be closed into success. The results of these patterns, the bearish setups, these are. So bearish engulfing 85% on the spinning top, 65% on inverted hammer. Okay, so because when the evening star appear, look at this one. The evening star appear here. If the inverted hammer appear like this one, then the results of this hammer will be bad results. If the evening star crossing, this one is crossing, okay, and then it will appear here, then the result will be good. So you must wait the first candle must be crossing by the red candles. Then the result will be good. Okay, and then so evening star 84%, 87%, 74%, good results. Overall percentage is 75. And if you filter the trend, it will come to the 85%. If you include the money management system, it will reach to the 90%. And again setups are appearing, again and again. It's not that you are waiting for the half hour or 1 hour, then setups appearing. No, every 5 to 10 minutes you will see the setup. Every 5 to 10 minutes you will see the setup. And then, okay, this is all about this one, this strategy. Now you can ask me questions.